King of Video is proud to bring you the following motion picture on video cassette.
I've already missed my TV. Come on now, come on. Ooh, I must be getting old. Mercy, if you'd come in like the rest of them, there wouldn't be all of this chasing. Oh, I can tell by the look in your eye that you like all the fussing. Well, just stand there like a good turtle. Now, what did I do with that darn pitchfork? I know I left it in here someplace. All right, who's in here? Is that you, Robert? You're supposed to be in bed, you little rascal. Now, whoever you are, you better come out here.
Shouldn't laugh about it. You might have been hurt.
He's hard as a rock.
Anybody want any more coffee? I'll heat it up.
No thanks, not for me. I'm going in and watch the late news and go to bed.
Me either.
He's sick. What is that? What's going on out there? Lucinda! Get her in here!
Oh, my God, what is it? What's the matter?
What happened? What have you done?
Was she hurt? Stop it.
Oh, look at the blood.
I'll take her upstairs. Come on, dear. Come on.
He's done it again.
Oh, we don't know.
Don't we?
11 years.
And before that, 9. And before that, and that, and before...
Please, Melissa.
I've got to do something. This torment can't last forever.
You know that it can.
No. There's a way.
Nice-looking town you've got here.
Yeah? Well, don't let that fool you none. More going on here than meets the eye.
No kidding. Like what?
Like murder, brother. Like murder.
Murder?
Yes, sir, bub. Farmer down the road got killed in his barn by a pitchfork. Happened a little over a week ago.
They catch the guy yet?
Nope. For my money, they won't either. That'd be $6 even. See, the way I got it figured, this job was done by one of them Fromachytal maniacs. And we ain't got none of them around here. Stamps?
No thanks.
Yep. Long gone by now. They won't catch him until he kills again.
You're right. Nobody needs, what did you call it?
Fromachytal maniac.
Yeah, well, nobody needs a Fromachytal maniac hanging around.
Yeah.
This your pond?
Belongs to my father.
Oh. Does your father mind if people skip rocks across his pond?
I don't think he's ever mentioned it.
Oh. Do you want to have a sandwich?
No. But don't let me stop you. That your car?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty car.
Thanks.
What's your name?
Melissa Strickland.
Mine's Jody. Jody Lee Thompson. Only I don't care for the Lee very much.
Hello.
Hi.
What are you doing down by our pond, Jody?
Lunch.
You on a journey?
Yes, I guess so. I'm not going anyplace special. You're pretty, you know that?
Yes. I guess so.
I bet you have 9 boyfriends.
No.
6.
No. None.
You're putting me on. How come?
Well, it's just that we live on a farm.
It's none of my business anyway. What kind of a farm?
We grow walnuts mostly.
Walnuts, huh? Well, I've never been on a walnut ranch. What's the matter?
Nothing. I was just wondering, would you like to come up and see it?
The ranch. Why?
Well, you said you'd never been on one, and since you're not going anyplace special...
Add to my general fund of knowledge, huh? Oh, will you give me a walnut?
Yes. Maybe 2.
Well, you can't beat that. Let's go.
Mother? This is Jody.
Hello.
He's just passing through, Mama.
Hello, Jody. Supper will be ready directly. You look like you could do with something besides a chili dog for a change.
Well, you're right about that.
Sit right over there.
Thank you.
Melissa, go get your father and tell him we've got company. She's a pretty girl, isn't she?
Yes, ma'am, she is.
Where'd she find you?
Down by the pond?
By the pond?
What is it?
We have company for supper.
Company? Who?
Well, nobody you know. Just a boy I met down by the pond.
A boy you met. You brought him to the house?
Yes, I did. He's nice. I just want to talk to him, that's all.
Melissa, you don't have the right.
The right? The right to what? To talk to someone? Now, don't get so excited. He's just passing through. He'll be gone soon.
Is that all there is to it? Is it? You didn't call him, did you?
No. I tell you, it's all right.
What about Lucinda?
She can eat in her room. Now, come on up to the house. And be nice to him.
So you're just passing through?
Yes, ma'am.
Daddy, this is Jody Thompson.
Hello, Jody.
How do you do?
You hungry? I could eat a horse.
Yeah, I guess I could too.
Good. Have a drink on that.
Now, Jody,
There won't be any hard feelings if you don't want any of it.
Oh, bosh. You'll love this stuff. Best darn cider in the whole country. I make it myself. I put peanuts in it. Smooths out the taste. Man, that's good. Supper ready?
Just about. Wash up, everybody.
So I may stay in San Francisco for a while, or I might go all the way down to L.A. I've got a friend there who says he can get me a job.
Do you enjoy traveling around the country like this, Jody?
Yes, ma'am. There's so much to see. And I've met a lot of really nice people, just like you folks. And may I say that was just about the best dinner I've had since I left home.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
You know, there's something else I've learned as I've been bumming around the country. People are pretty much the same, after you get to know them anyway. Maine or Texas, it doesn't seem to make any difference. I think that's encouraging, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. Tell me, Jody, you think you'll ever stop bumming around?
Sure I will, Mr. Strickland, as soon as the excitement wears off. Or I find something I really want. You know, I gave a lot of thought to this before I did it. I just didn't jump up and run.
Well, it sounds like you know what you're about, son. Hey, how about another little drink of my cider?
No, thank you. Besides, I've got to get back on the road.
No, why don't you wait until morning? The highway's going to be foggy tonight.
Melissa, if Jody wants to leave, we really shouldn't try to keep him.
Yes, Melissa. If he has to get to San Francisco.
Oh, I'm in no hurry. I just don't want to strain your hospitality.
Don't be silly. It's no strain. And besides, we've got a spare room. You can be off first thing in the morning.
Well, I hate to be any more trouble.
It's no trouble at all. Is it, Mother?
Of course not. I'll fix up the sewing room.
I'll go with you in case you need any help.
Well, I sure appreciate it.
Don't say anything more about it. You and I can pick up the dishes and then we'll go for a walk.
Do you like living out here like this in the country?
I suppose so. It's the only way I've ever lived.
Didn't you ever want to do something different?
Like what?
No, I don't know. Just something different.
Not everyone can be like you know. You're lucky.
Yeah, I guess I am.
What's it like?
What?
Being able to do exactly what you want to do every single day.
It's exciting.
Exciting.
Yes. Why do you think I turned down your road today?
Why did you?
Because I wanted to see what was at the other end. And I got lucky because you were there.
This is where the fish lives.
Why did you run?
Felt like it. I really wanted to fly, but I couldn't do that, so I ran. Tell me about yourself. Who you are, all of that.
Well, my father's a Russian count. And when the Bolsheviks came in... You don't believe that?
No.
Well, it could be true.
Stop it.
Okay. My father's a lawyer. And he wants me to be a lawyer, too. But I told him I didn't know yet, that I wanted to go out and poke around the country for a while. So he gave me the car, $300 and a handshake, and here I am.
Do you let him know what you're doing?
Sure I do. I think he'd like to be with me.
He sounds like a nice man.
Yes, he's a very nice man. You know, I like you. I did right away. You like me too, don't you? Don't you?
Uh-huh.
Funny, isn't it? I wonder what causes a thing like that.
Maybe I hexed you.
You mean put the whammy on me?
Maybe.
Nope, not me.
Will you stay here a few days?
Huh?
Stay here with me.
Well,
I'm lonely, Jody. I need someone to talk to share things with. Just for a few days.
I was going to be in San Fran. Oh, what about your folks?
Oh, Jody.
You know what I mean. Would they mind?
No.
All right.
Oh, do you know how long it's been since I felt this good?
Must be at least 50 years.
Let's get up first thing in the morning. We can have the whole day together. What's so funny?
You are. Come on, let's go.
Did you have a nice walk?
Yes, ma'am. Good night.
That's your room.
Ring on my door in the morning?
At 6 o'clock?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
is it?
It's me. I've got to talk to you.
What's the matter?
Is there anybody else in this house that I don't know about?
Lucinda.
She came right in my room and scared the hell out of me.
I'm sorry she frightened you, Jody. But you mustn't pay any attention to her. She's an old woman and she likes to wander around the house. It won't happen again.
Who is she?
She's my great-grandmother.
What happened to her face?
She was badly burned when she was a young girl. That's why she doesn't go out very much, because of her face. Go back to bed. She was just curious. I'll go talk to her.
Okay. Why did she say go away?
She's afraid of strangers.
Well, she wasn't afraid to come into my room without knocking.
She's an old lady, Jody. I'm sorry. Go back to bed.
Okay. Good night.
Good night. You frightened my friend Jody. Now listen. You must stay in your room.
Yes. Yes.
Do you understand? You must stay in your room. Molly or Luther must have made a mistake and forgot to lock your door. Now, if you want me to be nice to you, you must stay in your room even if the door is unlocked. I'm going to lock the door now. Do you understand?
Melissa? No. No,
No.
no,
It's late. You have to go to sleep now.
Melissa?
Tomorrow I'll take you for an extra long walk.
No, no, Melissa, no. No, Melissa. No. No, Melissa.
Good night, my sister.
Melissa, no.
Gotta feed the rabbits now. Empty this first.
He doesn't show any signs of leaving, does he?
Better leave.
Oh, come on. Simmer down. He might be the right one.
Molly, it's taking such a terrible chance.
Don't you think she deserves the chance? Look, Luther, you've got to see a little more of Melissa's side of it. Look at all those years. The torment she's had. I think she's doing the right thing. And I think we ought to help her. Look, if that boy's not the right one, she'll know it.
Well, what else are we going to do today?
Would you mind driving me to town so I can go to the store?
Sure.
I'll go change and tell them we're leaving. Meet me at the car.
Okay.
I asked Jody to stay a few days and he agreed.
Figured you would.
Jody's going to drive me to the store.
Does she know everything we need?
Yes.
I said Jody's agreed to stay a few days.
We heard you the first time.
And it's all right with you?
No, it's not all right with me, but it's your decision, not mine.
That means a great deal to me, Luther. Thank you.
Go to the store.
Melissa?
What are you going to tell him?
I don't know. I'll have to wait and see.
Ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Well, hello, Mr. Mason.
Howdy, Mrs. Strickland. Luther around?
I believe he's around in the back.
You mind if I wander back there?
Of course not.
Thank you, miss.
There's not anything wrong, I hope.
Oh, no, Mrs. Strickland. I just want to chew the fat with Luther for a while. I'll be seeing you.
Well, hello, John. What brings you out this way?
Oh, nothing much. Just kind of poking around.
Sit down. Take a load off.
Thank you. Luther, doesn't the back of your place butt up against old man Larson's property?
Yeah, sure it does. You still working on that Larson business?
Harris Tomley still got his wind up. He thinks if we can break this thing, he'll be re-elected sheriff for the next 20 years. Damn fool. He's running around over in Newport like he thought he was J. Edgar Hoover.
How can I help?
You mind if I just take a look around your place?
Of course not. What are you looking for?
Hell, I don't know. Ain't found nothing yet. Not even a suspicious-looking cow chip. Looks like whoever killed the old man went up in a puff of smoke.
I see. So you don't have any idea at all who might have done this?
No, nothing. That's why we're all just out poking around. I guess the sheriff hopes we'll find a signed confession just laying in the grass.
Well, help yourself to my place, John. Take all the time you want.
Thanks a lot, Luther. I appreciate that.
Listen, when you get through poking around, come on up to the house. We'll have a touch of my cider.
I knew you were going to say that, Luther. But if Sheriff Tomley finds out I was drinking your cider, I may have to start working for a living. Thanks anyway, Luther. I'll see you in town.
Morning, Mr. Gentry.
Oh, Melissa.
What's the matter with these people? You think we had the plague or something?
It's not you. Just me. They always behave that way.
Well, why?
They say in this town that I'm a witch.
A witch? Here.
See what I mean?
Why do they think you're a witch?
Because I am.
Oh, stop it.
You don't believe me? Ask them.
Thank you, Melissa.
You're welcome.
Zach!
Young whippersnapper.
Where's he from?
Why'd you do that?
Serves him right.
You just made it worse doing a silly thing like that.
I'm sorry, Melissa, but that sort of thing bugs me.
Come on, let's go.
You do believe you're a witch, don't you?
Yes.
There's no such thing as witches. I mean real witches.
Real witches.
Yeah, you know. The kind they burn. What's the matter?
Would you like to see where I do my witchcraft?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, I'll show you where to turn. This is it.
Well, it doesn't look very forbidding.
Why should it be forbidding?
Well, if this is where you do your witchcraft. Just what kind of witchcraft do you do, huh?
Oh, I witch the birds into singing and the sun into coming out, making everything look the way it looks.
You're a very lovely witch.
Come on.
Take a look inside. Go on in.
Your own place. Come in here and shut the door and leave the world out there somewhere.
Do you like to turn off the world sometimes?
No. No, I'm afraid I might miss something. You do, though, don't you?
Yes. Sometimes.
Well,
Well, what?
do me some witch things.
What would you like me to do?
Make me disappear.
I wouldn't like to do that.
Make somebody appear, then.
Hello there.
Is Lucinda out again? She wandered into Jody's room last night, scared him half to death.
We'll help you look for her.
You stay here. Stay here. Have a good time.
Poor Lucinda. I'm the only one she feels comfortable with. Except her doll.
It's sad. It really is. What's in the chest?
I'll show you.
What's the matter?
I'm not sure. Will you take me home, please?
Sure.
this is Unit 4, over. Unit 1, this is Unit 4, over. Unit 1 or Unit 3, do you read?
Be calm. Be calm. Go inside with Molly. Go ahead. Go on. Go on.
get a good strong lock to that room so she can't get out again. And I want you to follow me in the pickup truck. And for Pete's sake, drive carefully. We don't want to be stopped.
All right, where's the key?
The keys are in the trunk.
What about Melissa?
Oh, we can't worry about Melissa now. Hurry up and follow me and be careful.
Why do you think I turned down your road today?
Why did you?
Because I wanted to see what was at the other end. And I got lucky because you were there.
They say in this town that I'm a witch.
They won't find him till he kills again.
She doesn't go out much because of her face. Will you stay with me a few days? Stay here with me. I'm lonely, Jody.
I'm lonely, Jody.
I need someone to talk to.
I need someone to talk to.
To share things with. Just for a few days.
What are they going to do about me?
I don't know. Will you stay here until tomorrow?
I don't seem to have any choice.
Luther will unlock that as soon as he gets back.
You trust me not to run off?
He'll do what I say. Believe me.
Listen, that old woman
Just
away.
give us until tomorrow. Please?
And what good will that do? It won't change anything.
Maybe I can find a way for you to understand.
Oh, I understand. I understand enough to know that if you'd gone to that sheriff 10 days ago, that deputy would still be alive. She killed that farmer, too, didn't she? Didn't she? It's wrong, Melissa. Luther and Molly and you are wrong.
We're cursed.
No.
We are cursed.
You believe that? You really do believe it?
Yes.
If I stay until tomorrow, will you go away with me?
Where?
To the sheriff. And then after that, away from here. Maybe back to Austin with me.
I can never leave them.
Why? Why, Melissa?
What happens to my family is my responsibility.
And why not Luther? It's his family.
You saw Lucinda this afternoon. She barely knows Molly or Luther or anyone exists but me. I saved her. I'm the only one that can reach her.
I don't understand.
Then stay. Just one more day.
All right.
I'll find a way.
You really do believe there's some devil out there?
Oh, yes.
I suppose that makes it true.
It is true.
Just like those people in the store. They believe you're a witch, so it's true for them. Well, I don't, so you're not.
I'm possessed by the devil.
There's no such thing.
I heard his voice.
No. There is no devil.
wicked man travaileth with pain all his days, and the number of years is hidden to the oppressor. A dreadful sound is in his ears. In prosperity, the destroyer shall come upon him. What is it, child?
But I heard something.
Pay attention to the word of God. Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him.
Listen,
Sit back, Lucinda.
they're coming for me.
Calm yourself. Sit back. The steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel cast him down. For he's cast into a net
What is it, David?
Papa, what is it?
I don't know yet. Take your mother to the back of the house, and I'll see what this is about.
Burn the witch! Burn the witch! Burn the witch! Burn the witch!
Good evening, Mr. Keidel.
Mr. Strickland,
What can I do for you?
Mrs. Lucasta lost her young'un tonight. Only 3 years old.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Kester Hagen here lost 3 head of cow tonight, and his wife is down sick.
I'm sorry.
It's the plague.
I understand.
The plague is hit near everybody here, David Strickland. But it ain't hit you now. How do you explain that?
I can only assume that it's God's will.
Don't talk to us about God, David Strickland. There's a witch in that house, and we aim to have her.
There is no witch in that house. Go on home.
We'll not go home until we get what we come for. Your daughter is a witch, and she's put a axe on us.
That's a damn fool thing to say, Mr. Keidel. Go on home. I'll talk to you tomorrow down at Ben Proctor's store.
There'll be no talk. We'll have the witch.
Over my dead body?
So be it.
Come on! Lucinda, run! There's you! Run, Lucinda!
Oh, don't, please, run! No, you're hurting me. No, Mom, she hasn't done anything. No, please. No, let me down from here. No, please don't tie me out here. No, please let me down. No! No! No!
save her? I say again, would you save the witch?
Yes. Save her.
Will you accept me as your master?
Yes. Yes.
Hold up your hand. Now, put out the fire.
You have asked for death, and you shall have it. May your livestock sicken and die. May your crops rot on the ground. May your houses be infested with snakes and scorpions. And may your firstborn be deformed as pigs and toads.
I am a friend and companion of the night. I rejoice in spilled blood and the baying of dogs. I wander among shades and tombs. I am Gorgo and Mormo of the thousand-faced moon.
What would you have of me?
I ask that you know me when I return. I will return. I will return.
Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live.
Father.
There shall not be among you anyone that maketh a son or daughter to pass through the fire, or that useth a divination, or an observer of times, or an enchanter, or a witch.
Father, what's wrong?
Stay away from me. A man also, or a woman, that hath familiar spirit, or is a wizard, shall surely be put to death, and their blood shall be upon them.
He rejoices in spilled blood and the baying of dogs. He is Gorgo and Mormo.
Stop it.
Jody, you turned down a road yesterday because you wanted to see what was at the other end. Well, now you've seen it, but you won't believe it.
I can't.
Not can't, won't. You won't believe in the devil because you're afraid if you believe in him, he'll be real. He is real. I heard him. I felt him inside me.
It's not true.
Face it. I've had to. Do you think I like it? Do you think I've enjoyed all these years with the devil's spirit inside me? It happened, Jody, just like in your dream.
That dream was coincidence.
Is it a coincidence that I know they sang a hymn in your dream? The good Christians sang a good Christian song while they were burning my sister.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
What are you doing to me? Why is it so important that I believe in this devil of yours?
Because you can save me. I've got a sickness in me, Jody. You can free me from it, but not unless you believe it exists.
How can I help you?
By believing what I've told you and what I'm going to tell you.
I want to help you. I love you.
And hear the rest of it.
I want to help you. I love you. I want to help you. I love you. I want to help you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I want to help you. Melissa, if all this were true, that would make you 127 years old.
Yes.
Even if it were true, I'd love you anyway.
Run, Jody. Witch!
Burn, witch! Burn!
Thank you for trusting me. I'll keep my word.
I'll walk out to the car with you. It's all true, you know, everything she told you.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't believe that. And I can't believe she's possessed by the devil either.
I suppose not. Be careful. Goodbye, Jody.
Goodbye, sir. Melissa. It doesn't matter that the devil's in your soul. I love you.
You freed me.
I love you, Melissa. I do love you.
What's wrong?
Your face.
What's wrong with my face?
Oh, my God. He cheated me. He never told me. Jody, I'm going to die.
No. There's a way.
No, Jody, not that way.
What would you have of me?
Don't let her die. I love her.
Will you accept me as your master?
Yes.
No, no.
Then save her. Quickly now, save her.